Hi, beautiful being, and welcome to your Kundalini Yoga practice for today. My name is Alice Kolsa, and I have been teaching and practicing Kundalini Yoga for almost 16 years now. And this practice, no matter where I am, no matter what's happening, is a homecoming. It brings me back home to myself, back to my center, back to my essence and my own life force energy, that Kundalini energy that's inside. Some of us may know Kundalini by the name of the Holy Spirit or life force or chi or prana, but it is this energetic force inside of us that helps us to remember and awaken to who it is we are, to the fact that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. This practice again and again brings me home to my spirit, to my soul, to my essence. So I'm so excited to share it with you. If you're brand new, it's an all levels practice. It meets you where you are. So you're in the perfect spot. And if you've been practicing for years and you're online and happen to come across this, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I love getting to celebrate, to grow, to share this immaculate energy field with fellow seekers, with fellow yogis. So welcome. Today, we are going to practice a meditation called Inner Conflict Resolver. And what this is a meditation if you feel like you are stuck, if you feel like you are trapped, if you feel like you can't solve a problem. What I love about this meditation is it drops us in to the level below of the thinking mind, the analytical mind, and drops us into a somatic body sensory experience of knowing, of trust. And so, how do we do that? How do we help resolve gridlock or conflict inside of ourselves? It's that we drop into our breath. We deepen consciously the inhale, we deepen the exhale. And in Kundalini, we work with this really powerful practice of breath suspension. And so, in that place, in between the inhale and in between the exhale, it's just this deep diving inward into self, into connection, into your deeper intuition and knowing that goes beyond the mind. It connects in the intuition as well as the heart, as well as the breath, the body. So everything begins to connect. And within that connection, that deeper knowing, that deeper wisdom, that deeper listening really begins to shine forth and the answers come, right? A great book says that the answers come if our own house is in order. This practice is a great way to get our own house, our temple in order by deepening, harmonizing, unifying the breath. So that's what we'll do today. Let's dive right in. All right, begin to rub your hands together. And if you're brand new to this practice, you can just listen as we tune in. Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo, bowing to that divine teacher, that knower, that truth and wisdom keeper deep within. Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo. If it's your first time, just listen to these sounds. And if you've practiced before, please join me. Inhale deep. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Two more times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Expand the belly, suspend the breath, squeeze your root, your navel, your rectum, your sex organs. Squeeze and roll those eyes up to the third eye point, to your brow point. Set your intention for your practice today. And on the count of 3, exhale out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Inhale one more time. Squeeze, apply Mullaband, rectum, navel, sex organs, squeeze, eyes to the third eye, pressing those palms together, feeling your intention in your heart space. Feel the pulsation between your fingertips. And exhale. Sending that intention out from your body and then also deeper into your heart. Big inhale. Big exhale. Okay, here we go. So the hands are going to come just right above the breast level or chest. Right here. Fingertips touching. And then the thumbs will be extended up, kind of like in the shape of 2 right angles here. You're going to press the hands, press the thumbs into your chest here. The chin is a slight chin lock. So you're going to visualize, you're kind of tucking that chin in here. So it's just a very slight, subtle engagement here of the thyroid. And you can come seated cross-legged, you can come in a chair, you can have your back up against the wall, whatever feels good. And once you're seated, really feel, if your feet are in a chair, really feel your feet touching the ground, feel your tailbone connected to the earth or connected to the chair. Straight spine, and engage your core. Don't really tense up, but just feel a bit of that engagement, that connection, so that your spine is really protected and strong here. Eyes are closed and they're like 1/10 open. Just a tiny sliver of light comes through them. Chin is tucked down. You don't have to give yourself a double chin, but just kind of tuck it in. Straight spine. Feel your tailbone connected to the earth. And we'll inhale here for 5, inhaling through a closed mouth. And let's say you can't go to 5, go to 3, go to 2, go to your max. Closed mouth exhaling. Reach for 5, but just go to your max. And then suspend your breath here. And move for 15, and then inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 5. Suspend for 15. Inhaling for 5. Or your max. Exhaling for 5 or your max. And suspending for 15 or your max. Maybe that's 10, maybe that's 5. But whatever it is, inhale, exhale, and then suspend. And let that inhale and exhale be consistent, that number be consistent. Let that exhale be consistent, or that breath suspension be consistent. Find that rhythm inside of yourself of inhaling, closed mouth, expanding the belly, exhaling, closed mouth, ocean breath, drawing that navel back to the spine, and then suspending the breath. And keep going. Hearing the sound of the ocean as you exhale, your breath hitting the back of your throat, that ujjayi breath. And as you dive into that breath suspension, either inhale or exhale, just holding, suspending, dive into the deeper listening, the deeper knowing, the truth beyond your mind, the deep wisdom that rests inside of you. The deep quiet, the spaciousness. And beginning to notice how everything is just slowing down, calming down, and deeper awareness, connection, presence is opening up. And last round. And inhale. Bring the arms up overhead and shake, shake. Inhale, shake. And exhale. Let those arms float down. Relax them in the lap. You want to do a few neck rolls or shoulder shrugs or rolls. See where the practice meets you. And together now, let's just merge into quiet for 1 minute. Letting the breath be natural. Deeply listening. Remembering to breathe. Hmm. Good job. Well done. If you desire and you have time, you can just lay out for a couple minutes. Let your body acclimate to more expansion, more space through prana. And if you need to get back to whatever it is you're doing and being and living, we will close our practice today, rubbing our hands together. If you have time, you can go ahead and pause this and come back to this at the end. And if you need to boogie, we'll complete here today with our rubbing our palms, bringing our thumbs into our sternum, and we'll chant one long Sat Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is my essence, the truth of the truth of who I am, the truth of who I have always been and always will be, that eternal, ever connected, ever loving part of myself. Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, beloved being. Thank you, thank you. The light of truth and divinity in me sees the light and truth and divinity of you. Thank you for practicing. Have a beautiful day.